Welcome back, everyone. Ronan here. And since XCOM 2 will be out, I believe tomorrow, I probably won't be coming back to this game for a little while. I don't know how long. So just in case, I wanted to release a guide on classes and potential builds and what my thoughts were on the builds. So I'm going to do it all as a one video, then I'll split it per class and put it into a playlist. So here goes. View Soldier, there's 8 classes we're going to cover. The Gunner. Now, it may look like it's a underpowered class. It probably won't do too much damage for you. It may not seem very handy, but I really like it. I always bring one on my missions. Basically, you start off with suppression, and your weapons carry a lot of ammo, so it allows you to do probably 3 suppressions before you have to reload. If you plan that with your other classes, or if you have 2 of these guys, you should be able to suppress the enemy almost at all times, and allow your guys to move up, or if get that lucky Overwatch. Now I got hollow targeting because I used to use suppression first. That's kind of a mistake. I have to stop using suppression fire first. So I don't know if I'll get hollow targeting with these guys anymore. Flush, for what it is, it's not worth it. Like I covered in one of my other guides, they'll just move from one cover to another often enough. Covering fire is probably the way I would go. You boost your aim anyway. They don't have much aim. Like 75, he's a major. That is really low aim. So covering fire would be better because if you suppress, then you actually have a better chance at shooting them. They'll trigger on other things, and if you do a lot of Overwatch, it doesn't matter. You'll be using covering fire, and not hope that they have to move out of your area. If they take a shot at you, covering fire would be great. I have a really big problem with this in this game, is that you'll suppress an enemy, and then they'll just pop up and shoot you, and then you die. You're like, how is that possible? Because suppression only reduces your 30 aim penalty. Well, if an alien has 100 for aim, he still has a 70% chance to hit you. That's pretty huge. So I would highly recommend covering fire for this, and I will be using covering fire from now on. Especially when you move farther down the line and you have more skills for suppression, it's nice. Your entire build should be around suppression. Heat ammo, sure, would be nice for extra damage. What is really nice is shredder ammo, because it often also works with suppression. Not always, but it does often work with suppression. Opportunist, you're not taking shots. I'm not taking shots with these guys. But this would be good with covering fire, maybe. But as soon as you put in suppression, you already get that bonus to hit anyway. So opportunist is only if you're doing Overwatch. You reduce some aim penalty, but it will allow you to do crits. So I could see the appeal for it. Shredder ammo can be used with another character, but when you start fighting those heavy, so much shredder ammo or rockets, you only have so many of them. I kind of like this, especially when you start suppressing. Ranger, I'm not attacking with this class. This class is basically suppressing the enemy, or support class. That's how I use my gunners. They are supporting my group. Executioner, I have it. Probably shouldn't have gotten that. It's probably more or less like last ditch effort. But looking at this, maybe Will to Survive would be nice because I don't move these guys very often. I don't use the heavier version, which gives you squad sight. Illusion of squad sight, because it's not a true squad sight. It's only that extra 5 squares, which really, I don't know. I'd rather use this and know when I'm in range, I can use it on this character. Plus, you have to factor in line of sight and everything. The heavier weapon may have more ammo though too, and I think does more damage, but you can't move and shoot. So for that, this here, Will to Survive, maybe. They don't get shot at very often. It does happen. They don't do much damage. When they do, sure, it's nice. Executioner, I guess, would allow you to say, crap, I gotta kill this guy. He's half health. Instead of suppressing it, you take your chance. And because suppression does use 2 ammo per turn. Here I got double tap. I don't know if that was really handy. Rapid fire, you use so much ammo with this. You're basically using this for suppression most of the time. Ready for anything, unless you do Overwatch and you actually shoot something instead of suppressing it. I don't know, maybe if you're down this path, it could be handy. Double tap, just for those times where I'm like, okay, I'm gonna take a shot at something and hopefully kill it, and I really want to apply shredder ammo because you can't double tap and then use suppression. It doesn't work that way. Or use suppression then double tap. It just doesn't work. This is for when you have a berserker right on top of you. I've used that lots of times. They get right on top of me. I shoot the berserker and move on. This is really handy for that. Or a crystalid that's really close by, because your aim is not very nice. Like, this is not good aiming character. Okay, here I have danger zone. Basically, it creates your suppression AoE. This is huge because you'll get those mutons that are all huddled up in that only place they have cover for. So you shoot them with dangers or suppression, and you have two, three, four of them. They can't move. They're stuck there. Or if they do move, then they get a free shot on them, which is amazing. Plus, it reduces their aim. Really, really handy skill. It allows you for your other characters to flank. Platform stability would only give you more crit chance and aim. I don't see this unless you're using this class for damage. I personally would get that. Resilience, immunity, crit. No, you have to get danger zone. Your job is to suppress the enemy. Get danger zone, in my opinion. Okay, mayhem. I would probably get you actually start doing damage with your suppressive fire, which is really nice. And this would actually start doing damage with your suppression fire, which suppression always hits. It cannot miss. It's always going to apply the effect. It's not like you're going to miss shooting in that general area. That's what suppression fire is. So you automatically start doing 2 damage. This is handy if you start aiming at a character, and I think it also hits everybody in the area once it's an AoE. So then you're hitting those 3-4 mutons or whoever's in the area, sectoids, and they all take 1 or 2 damage because damage reduction. This is really handy. And it also works, suppression fire also works on ethereals. So it's pretty handy. It reduces their chance to hit with that psionic lance. Sentinel, 2 reaction shots in Overwatch. I don't Overwatch much. I suppress the fire. Extra conditioning, mobility would be nice. Aim, meh. Extra will, sure. Extra health, you don't have to worry about taking that 1 hit maybe. But I would go with mayhem. This is basically what I would get. Thank you all for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. I try to upload tips, tricks, guides, try to improve your gaming experience. We're trying to build a community together to actually share all those tips and tricks together and build that community together to maybe one day help those developers that aren't trying to gouge us with first day DLC and they want more money out of us, pay to win, and all that stuff. We want gaming companies to actually care about the games and not just trying to make a quick buck and gouge us with their prices. Have a great night, everyone. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.